Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you're struggling to pay your bills and the banks don't want to help you, the credit unions don't want to help you, I'm going to show you a platform that may be able to help you get the money to get caught up on your bills. Now, the first thing I would definitely tell you to do if you're behind on your bills and you're working a job, go to your HR department and request this form. It's a W-4 form. This form will stop them from taking taxes out of your paycheck, your federal income taxes, okay? And so do it for 3 or 4 months. That way you'll have enough money to help get caught up on some bills, all right? You're entitled to do this, all right? So you can do this here. Now, another thing you can do before we get to the lending platform, you can go to unclaimed.org. Now, with unclaimed.org, once you go there, you're going to click on this, find and claim. What this is a platform. Your state government may owe you money, or they may be holding on money for you that you're not aware. You may have gotten a tax refund. They may have sued a company and the company paid out to the state and you was on that list to get money. So there could have been multiple reasons why the state has money that belongs to you, okay, and other assets. So you would go here, you would click on your state and you would put your name and address in, and they will tell you if you have any money or assets that belong to you. All right. So those are the first two things I would suggest. Now, talking about this platform, this is Honest Loans. All right. And as you can see here, Honest Loans, show show that they can offer loans from 100 up to $50,000. Now, again, please remember this is a platform. They do not make lending decisions. All right. Once you put your information in here, then that information, it goes into a database, and then there's other companies that's going to be bidding on your information to see who can qualify you for a loan. Now, I would tell you this: most of the lenders, they may offer higher interest rate loans than your traditional banks or credit unions, okay? So just keep that in mind. Also, you have to keep in mind that the lenders they're using, they more likely are going to be using third party credit bureaus, financial credit bureaus, instead of the regular credit bureaus to determine if you're going to qualify for a loan through Honest Loan. All right. And so let me explain what I mean. All right. So this is a third party financial credit bureau. Teletrack is owned by Equifax. So if you ever put in your information to take out a loan online, they grab that information and then they would sell it to like third party lenders, like mostly of the time it's usually tribal lenders, okay, and fintech company lenders that they sell this information to. But yes, you should be able to get access to your financial credit report as well. Now, another third party credit bureau they use is DataX also, which is owned by Equifax. And as you can see here, it shows everything that they do, risk mitigation and everything about you. All right. Then you have Factor Trust. Now, Factor Trust, again, is owned by TransUnion. And yes, you can get your report. As you can see here, it tells you you're able to get your report. You can do a fraud alert. You can do a pre-screen opt out, so they don't have to be selling your information. You can do a security freeze and you can do a dispute. The number one reason most people get denied bad credit loans usually has nothing to do with the credit score. The most of the time is that the information that you put on the application is not updated. Okay, that's the number one thing. The number two thing for you to get denied a loan is that this lender may not be in your state. So that's the reason why platforms like Honest Loans is more across the board. Okay. Now, in terms of if you don't get qualified with Honest Loans, there are other lenders out there. What I mean when I mention about tribal lenders like Explore Credit. Now, they offer loans from 250 up to 2000, but they are tribal lender. They are not regulated by the federal government, okay? So their interest rates is much higher, but they are more flexible, okay? And now I'll put a link below for you to actually check out their loans and stuff like that. But here's another thing that you need to understand when going after these loans. I always tell people the minimum income you should have most of the time is at least $1,000 after taxes monthly. That's not weekly. That's not bi-weekly, monthly. At least $1,000. Okay. That's the reason why a lot of people, you may be on disability, you may be on SSI or something like that, and you wonder, well, how come I don't qualify? Well, it isn't that you don't qualify. You may not have enough income to be able to qualify. All right. So let me show you another lender you can actually look at. Now, this is a platform as well as Big Buck Loans. Now you can see here they offer loans from 100 up to $5,000 as well, and any FICO score is welcome. Now here's the thing about it, so you understand it. By them being a platform, most of the time they're going to be looking at tribal lenders. Okay, they're going to be looking at tribal lenders. The reason is because again, tribal lenders have more flexibility than your traditional banks and credit unions. There's another lender that loans up to $50,000 as well, which you can see here is Max Personal Loan. Now, again, Max Personal Loan is a direct lender. Max Personal Loan is a tribal lender platform. Okay. Now, what I mean is that you go to the casino, you lose that money at the casinos. The casinos take that money and they loan it back out into the market at higher interest rate than the banks and credit unions. But again, they have less red tape than the banks and credit unions. So that's the reason why. And as you can see here, they go from 2,600 up to 5,000. Now, here's another thing. You can check and see if they actually lend in your state. So all of these here are the states that they actually lend to. If you're not on this hit list, I would tell you do not apply with them. Now, you won't get the hard inquiry because you can do the pre-approval. And that's another good thing about a lot of these lenders is that they're either going to do a pre-approval or they're going to pull the third-party financial credit bureaus. So you won't end up with an unnecessary hard inquiry. Since you are looking for money to pay bills and things of that nature, there's one other place I would definitely tell you to check, and that's the U.S. Department of Treasury under rental assistance. So you would go type in rental assistance, find rental assistance, then you would click this button here. So when you click this button here, you scroll down and it would tell you to contact 211. Now, here's the thing about it with 211. They have resources to help you with rent as well as utility bills. Okay? So that's the big part about this, being able to find resources. There's one other resource I'm going to tell you as well. This other resource that helps you find assistance to pay bills and things of that nature is called findhelp.org. And so what you would do, you would put your zip code in, like this zip code here, and then you would click on search. And then it tells you all of the programs they have. In this here zip code, this is in St. Louis, you can see it's 2,456 programs, all right, that they have. And you can see here, look, food, housing, goods, transit, health, money, care. So they have different programs to help you if you're struggling. All right. So I hope this video helps you, and I'll see you in the next video.